Once in a small town, there lived a boy named Ethan. He was very smart. He had so much potential that he could achieve anything he wanted. Ethan had a big dream. He wanted to become a doctor. Everything seemed clear and his path was set. But Ethan had one big problem. He couldn't control his own mind. Every time he sat down to study, his mind would wander. Sometimes toward his phone, sometimes to Instagram or YouTube, and sometimes into daydreams. He often told himself, "Oh, there's still plenty of time, I'll study later." But that later never really came. His parents and teachers often reminded him how important it was to study with focus. But Ethan believed that if you're naturally smart, success will follow. He thought nothing else was needed. One day, the results of the school scholarship exam were announced. Ethan secretly hoped that if he won, his dream of becoming a doctor would become easier. But when he saw the results, his heart sank. He had failed. His friends who studied regularly all passed with flying colors. The same teachers who once praised him now looked at him with disappointment. That evening, Ethan sat alone, feeling ashamed. He knew he wasn't lacking intelligence. He had simply wasted time. In that moment, he realized something important. Being smart is not enough. Without discipline, there is no success. Determined to change, Ethan searched for a mentor who could teach not just academics but also discipline. He found Coach Harris, a wise and experienced physical education teacher. Coach Harris wasn't just about sports. He helped students build focus and self-control. People said even the most restless boys became disciplined under his guidance. Ethan went to him and said, "Coach, I can't focus on my studies. Every time I sit down, my mind jumps everywhere. How can I improve my concentration?" Coach Harris smiled and replied, "Controlling the mind isn't easy, Ethan. Come with me." He led Ethan to the playground, brought out a toy bow and arrow, and set up a target board. He said, "If you can hit the center of this board, I'll know how focused you are." Ethan shot the arrow, but it missed. Coach asked, "What were you looking at when you aimed?" Ethan answered, "The trees, the field, and the board." Coach shook his head. "That's your problem. You're looking at everything at once. A true athlete only looks at the target, nothing else. Ethan, your mind is distracted by your phone, social media, YouTube, but if you want success, you must look only at your goal during study time." Ethan understood. He asked, "Coach, where should I start? How do I build discipline?" Coach Harris gave him 4 rules. 1. Control your thoughts. Whenever your mind drifts, remind yourself, "This is my study time. I must focus now." 2. Make a routine. Create a daily schedule for study and rest. Over time, your brain will follow it. 3. Keep distractions away. Phones, TV, useless apps. Remove them while studying. 4. Practice daily. Discipline isn't built in one day. Small, consistent habits create lasting focus. Ethan listened carefully. He made a strict routine. He switched off his phone while studying. Every time his mind wandered, he reminded himself, "My goal is to become a doctor." At first it was tough, but slowly his focus grew stronger. Months later, Ethan sat for another important exam. This time, not only did he pass, he secured first place. He knew this wasn't luck or talent, but the power of discipline. A year later, when Ethan walked onto the stage to receive a scholarship, he remembered Coach Harris' words. "The mind is like a wild horse. If you don't control it, it will drag you anywhere. But if you train it, it will take you exactly where you want to go." From that day on, Ethan lived by one principle. Train your mind with discipline, and success will follow you. If you feel this story can inspire others, please like and share the video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. I'll be back again with another powerful story. Until then, be patient, be thankful, and keep moving forward.